Today we are in First Edition, which is a fabulous neighborhood in Lake Oswego. And I know I say this about almost every neighborhood that I talk about in these videos, but this genuinely is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Lake Oswego. First Edition is a very quaint and idyllic neighborhood, and it is the ultimate Hallmark Christmas movie location. It's very Gilmore Girls. There's an overall small town feel and quality to this neighborhood, and that is because Lake Oswego originally was a company town, and it was predominantly the Oregon Iron Company that was based here. The Oregon Iron Company furnace is still intact. It's beautiful. It's right on the waterfront. First Edition was the development for all of the iron workers. But Lake Oswego's history isn't just the Oregon Iron Company. There's a lot of different families that had farms, and so when you see streets all around Lake Oswego, those are named after some of the original founders. There will be multiple videos on Lake Oswego. There's so many different neighborhoods and pockets, but overall it's considered a very desirable place to live. The Oswego Lake is in the heart of it, and majority of Lake Oswego is built around that. You have homes that are unbelievably beautiful. The pride of ownership in Lake Oswego is excellent. You have some of the best schools in the state, so you have all the amenities of Salt and Straw, St. Honoré. You have so many different places for food and beverage. I'm gonna take you throughout this amazing neighborhood. We're gonna go on a house tour of a mid-century modern home that was built in 1957 on the fringes of First Edition. And like all the other videos, there's gonna be a lot of quiet moments because I really want you to soak in the charming and beautiful vibes of First Edition. I love persimmons. They're beautiful. I'm good. I have to walk a while, but I would take you up on it. Thanks. Right now, we are standing in front of one of my favorite homes on the outskirts of First Edition. And I want to specify outskirts for two reasons. It's more hidden and secluded because, as you have seen in the video, First Edition is pretty much front and center. It's Main Street, USA. You have a lot of visibility if you live in that neighborhood, which is one of the reasons why it's so charming. The home that I'm about to go inside and take you on a tour of is a little bit off the fringes and is actually built into nature. It's very private. It's very quiet. As a matter of fact, I was filming and a neighbor drove by and she was asking me, who I was and what I was doing and all of that. Lovely. And she goes, "Oh, please don't tell anybody about us. We're we're kind of a hidden secret. We don't want people to know who we are." Right now we are standing in front of 910 York Road in Lake Oswego. This house is a mid-century modern, authentic mid-century modern from 1957. What I love so much about this house is it has not only the 50s element, but there is also kind of a 20s Art Deco streamline quality to it as well. This house is really special because, first of all, it's 4 bedrooms and 3 baths and a little over 2,000 square feet. But regardless of the square footage, it is a great layout. And there's a lot of windows, so you have ample natural light. You have beautiful views of all of the plant life and vegetation and trees, of course. It's also a blank slate. And for having a home from 1957 that's been updated and has definitely had some work done, but it's not hyper stylized. So anybody could come in here, implement their own style, their own fashion, their own furnishings, and it would make sense. So let's go inside and tour this 1957 mid-century modern home on the fringes of First Edition. Close to First Edition and just steps from Forest Hills Elementary, this mid-century modern sits on a quiet cul-de-sac and includes access to the private Forest Hills Lake easement, one of the perks that makes this location so special. The main level has been freshly painted and features hardwood floors, expansive windows, built-ins, and a beautiful fireplace that anchors the open living and dining space. The kitchen offers granite tile counters, stainless appliances, a prep counter, and refinished hardwoods. Down the hall are 3 bedrooms, including a primary suite with a quartz vanity and updated baths with LVP flooring. Daylight lower level brings even more flexibility with a family room, a second fireplace, new paint, new carpet, and a 4th bedroom or office, whatever fits your lifestyle. Outside, you'll find a spacious deck and natural landscaping that gives the home wonderful privacy. And the walkability here is incredible. First Edition, Forest Hills Elementary, Tryon Creek, and downtown Lake Oswego are all right at your fingertips. Roof was replaced in 2023 and exterior paint completed in 2020. This is a home that blends everyday convenience with the best of Lake Oswego living. We are on First Street and Avenue E over in First Edition, and I am in front of one of my favorite homes in the whole area, and that's because it is a church. It was once a historic church turned home, and it was the Sacred Heart Catholic Church built in the late 1800s. And now it has become a residence. And so I love anytime someone takes a church and turns it into a residence. So I'm gonna flip the camera around right now and show you this really cool house. I just got a call from a buyer client who I sent her a property last night over in the Lake Grove neighborhood of Lake Oswego, and she wants me to head over there right now. I'm going to go take a look at the property just to make sure that it fits the criteria that they desire, and take a little video with my phone to send to her, and hopefully it'll be a fit. If not, there's plenty of time and there's more homes, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to take you guys with me over to Lake Grove, and then I'm going to get some shots of the homes in that neighborhood because they're really beautiful. Lake Grove is another stunning neighborhood in Lake Oswego, so come along with me to Lake Grove. Thank you for joining me today in First Edition, one of the most magical neighborhoods in all of Lake Oswego. If you'd like more information about any of the areas we explored, want to schedule a private tour of the York Road listing, or simply want to learn more about this fabulous city of Portland, feel free to call or text me anytime at 503-597-8660. I'm Lisa Hildebrant, here to help you find your place in the Pacific Northwest.